once again. And how are you? How has been your day? And hope you had a very pleasant day. This evening, I want to tell you something that you might never ever have heard before, and that is basically about success. Yes, that is basically about success. You see, maybe I should just trim my beard before continuing this video. What do you think? Let me just trim the beards, okay? I'll be back. I think the beard is okay like this. So, as I was saying the other time, I wanted to make a recap video on success. And it is very, very important to actually listen to me if you are watching this video. It is very, very important. Now, I want to just make a very broader scope into one of the videos I've made. If you check this channel very well, you will see that I've made a lot of videos. Many of them is about success, which is very practicable, which is what we are doing right here inside this jungle, or inside this place that looks like jungle at the moment. Now, success has some ingredients which is very, very important that you should understand. Number one of those ingredients is your thoughts. Success is a function of mindset. Mindset. Well, by mindset, I actually mean your thoughts. What are the things that you think about? What are the things that your mind thinks most of the time? If it is money, well, that is you defining success as money, monetary value in nature, which is not bad anyway. But it is very important you tie that thought towards a value. Now, everybody who wants to make a decent living in life must ask a value. Dangote today is one of the richest men in Africa. He sells value. He sells cement, he sells flour, he sells sugar, he sells a lot. He's having a refinery very soon that is going to be one of the biggest refineries in Africa. So, what you tie your success to must be something that has value in nature, which is very, very important. Number two is what you say with your mouth. It is not possible for you to be thinking good and be saying bad things about yourself, be saying bad things about the economy of the country that you have. It is a crazy idea. When people are saying there is a casting down, you should be saying there is a lifting up. Today, a lot of people are in penury, extreme poverty, abject poverty, and all sorts of things that you can use to categorize poverty. And that is because most of the time, what they say with their mind, with their mouth, what they say with their mouth is aligned with what goes on their mind. Now, most people think about money. They don't know how to make that money because they are not creating any value. Most of them are tied to a 7 to 5 job, and when they get home, they just go to bed after sleeping. After sleeping, they wake up preparing for the next day, and it is a cycle they are into. So when they talk about money, they don't have a value tied to it, and most of the time their mind is not occupied, their mind is not engaged in things that has value in nature. So most of the time you don't see those people saying action word, which is very, very important. When you have a value that you are creating, you say action word, you say things that makes people believe in your dream, you say things that makes people look at you and say you are doing the right thing, which is very, very important. And the number three thing, the third thing, is your action. If you have a very good mindset, your thought patterns, your thought ideas, your way of reasoning is very balanced, tied to a value. You say it with your mouth, it must reflect in your action. Now, let me give you a very practical example. Last year we came into this place. It was a very thick forest from the top to bottom. From the top to bottom, a very thick forest. The action that we took was first to secure this place after examining it. And when we secured it, I moved into this place powerfully, alone, started cutting the trees, started cutting the grasses, and then I was able to recruit like 2 boys in the neighborhood to join me, and then we come here almost every day. We do that. Later, we started sleeping here. Later, we advanced, looking for all these places. We have made a lot of blocks from here. We make sure that we pull sands together, and all those actions that we put together towards actualizing the system that I call regenerative agriculture. That is what has been on my mind, which is a value, and for a very long period of time now, consistently, I've been putting my mind into it. I've been saying positive things about it, because I would be so very stupid putting all my efforts, all my energy and my prayers into a project and then be saying negative things about it. So I've been saying positive things about it. I've been saying positive things about it, and it is reflecting in my actions. It is reflecting in my. I'm currently at the goat house. If you check this channel very well, you will see videos of how we started building the goat house from the scratch, of how we made blocks to do the partitioning of the goat house, of how we started looking for bamboos, slashing bamboos in order for us to build, to guide the goat house. And it is an action word. Action. We want to do this, we move powerfully to do it, and by God's grace we are doing it. So 3 things I've taught you this evening, which is very, very important, which is very, very paramount to your life. Number one thing, your thought pattern is very, very important. You cannot be thinking negative and be expecting positive things to happen in your life. It is not possible. Number 2 thing is what you say with your mouth. When you have a positive mindset, you have to say it. When you say it, you see it. You have to open your mouth and say positive things, good things, great things about yourself. And when you say positive things about yourself, you say good things about yourself, as a result of the positive mindset, as a result of the positive thoughts pattern in your mind. The next thing that you do that should happen in your life is that you must back it up with action. Somebody say action, type action. It's very, very important. That is all I have for you today. Goodbye. See me some other time. Bye bye. And if you can subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.